Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Sibagazi William and today I'm going to be doing a sponsored video, and it's going to be in partnership with the Body Shop, specifically the Body Shop South Africa, and I'm very excited about this partnership. It's been a really fun partnership, and I basically in this video will be reviewing their banana shampoo. So if you want to find out all the information about it and find out how well it performs and the prices and all that good stuff, then carry on watching. Okay, so like I said, the product is this Body Shop Banana Shampoo. It is a shampoo that is said to be truly nourishing, and it is for normal to dry hair, which for me felt perfect to use for the two applications, which was this wig specifically as well as my actual natural hair. This is 250 milliliters of the bottle. Obviously the bottle didn't come as this much. I'm actually using this after I've done the demo and all that. So yeah, you can see the price on the other side. This shampoo does retail for 110 Rand at the Body Shop South Africa stores, and there's a whole bunch of things that I think are really cool about the actual shampoo itself. So I'm just going to get into all that nitty-gritty information so you guys know all about that before we get into the actual sort of usage and demonstration and things like that. So first, let's talk a little bit about the Body Shop. I'm sure you guys have seen it. It basically is all over South Africa in different malls. The one thing that I really want to mention about them is that they are a cruelty-free brand, which is what I enjoy about their products. So if you guys have watched my previous vlog, you'd know that I spoke a little bit about like just different companies and businesses being a bit more aware of the environment and animals and things like that. So I really like that, and I just thought it would be great to mention. So the shampoo itself is formulated without silicone. It is also 100% vegetarian, and like I said, it claims to be for normal to dry hair. This is aimed at hair that has been colored and bleached and things like that, because they have realized at the Body Shop that this is quite a big trend. So they want to formulate a shampoo that would work with hair like that to sort of nourish it. It is the banana shampoo, like I said, and this is made from the organic banana puree, which is from Ecuador. And that is another great thing about the Body Shop that I actually learned when doing all of this, is that they source a lot of their raw materials, or raw ingredients rather, from different countries to sort of just help different countries. So like they'll source their honey from Kenya, and I know they source oil from Brazil. They also source like another ingredient from Ghana and things like that. So I really found that to be interesting, because these are like mostly third world countries, so it is really helping them out, boosting the economy and things like that. So that was great. The banana range does come with the shampoo. Like I said, there's a shampoo in 250 ml and then 400 ml as well, and then there's the conditioner comes in 250 ml. There's also a treatment mask that comes in 250 ml, and these are all banana flavored. I feel like that's like the accurate description. It's banana flavored. Just to mention, the Body Shop is also having promotions in store. So they have a 3 for 2 on body butters, shower gels, as well as the Spa of the World products. They also sell a whole bunch of other products that range from coconut oils to ginger shampoos and all that good stuff. So you can check it out all in store. So now I want to move on to me actually using the shampoo so that you can see like how it performs and all of that stuff. That's probably the fun part of all of this, is actually seeing it in action. So the first thing that I did was take off my wig. So I tried to show you guys a little bit of this. I first brushed out the hair because this wig had been working for me. She had been on for 2 weeks straight on my head because I glued her down, and dirt accumulated because I didn't take her off and wash her every single day. I just had her, and I'm speaking about my wig like it's a female person. It's okay, personifying the wig. But yeah, so I would just retouch the flaps or whatever pieces of the lace that sort of stood up when I was sleeping, and then with that I'd also put on a little bit of makeup on the lace to sort of blend it with my face and all these things. So all of that built up to the dirt that you see. And the way I remove my wigs is I just fold an empty old setting spray bottle with just water and nothing else, and I spray the water all over the lace to sort of start to loosen up the hair. It really doesn't take that long. You'll see the water just sort of seeps in between the lace and the glue, and it just picks up that easily. So here is a representation of how full the bottle comes, the bottle of shampoo. So this is how much I got before I even started with the hair. And I use the shampoo to obviously wash the wig, like I said, and then later on I'll show you me washing my actual hair. I focused mostly on the lace of the wig, so the front of the wig, because that was the most dirty part. The hair itself wasn't too dirty because I didn't put any product in it. This hair, for the most part, just really looks good on its own. So I want to mention that this hair is the Indian curly wig that I used in one of my previous videos. And to me, Indian hair is more on the ethnic side than it is not. Yes, it can be straightened and it's flowy, but it does have a bit of texture to it. So for me, I wanted to test out how well this shampoo would work on that, because textured hair, usually once it is more on the ethnic side, it does sort of become like normal to dry rather than oily hair naturally. And also because this is a weave, so there's no, a wig rather, there's no oils that are just sort of being generated by the scalp of the wig, so it is just normal to dry hair by virtue of it being a wig. So I just wanted to see how well this shampoo would perform. I did apply a little bit of the shampoo at the top, and then I sort of just ran it with my fingers down to the bottom of the hair, so I made sure that all the hair got touched by shampoo. And then just to let the shampoo itself perform without anything else interrupting it or just interfering with the way that it will let the hair turn out, I did not condition the wig, purely because I wanted to see if the hair will come out looking as luscious and if it will still have moisture and all these things. And as you can see, it really did. It's got movement. I do show you guys how I straighten their hair later on, and this is the way the hair looks after you just wash it, air dry it, and straighten it. It really has like life, bounce. You can see it's still very sort of shiny and all that good stuff. It looks very healthy. So I think on the wig, this shampoo performed really well. I have no complaints. I also think that the fact that there's like no silicone, and as far as I read from the bottle itself, I think I could be incorrect, that there's no sulfate in the shampoo. So that's also something else that's drying. I know that a lot of shampoos that I usually use to wash my wigs, a lot of them are drying on the wig, so I do have to do like a conditioner for like 5 to 30 minutes and things like that, just to revive the wig again. But with this one, as you can see, really not necessary. The next thing I did was wash my own hair. So before we get into that demonstration, I just want to give you guys a bit of a background on where my hair is. So I decided that I want to go blonde naturally. I've done this before, but that was back in 2014 and I had it professionally done. But when I decided to go blonde in 2014, I knew that because of the bleach, my hair would probably have dead ends. So I did cut into a bob that was about this short, I believe, back. You know, I don't even know, we can find the pictures, but yeah, I cut it short right after I bleached it. It was like part of the hairstyle and all these things. So now when I bleach my hair, which took about 4 months of this year, which is why I've been wearing wigs for most of the year, I lost quite a bit of length in my hair. If you watch my vlogs in 2017, last year, you know that my hair was like growing out really well, especially every time I took it out of the weave. But I lost a lot of that length because of the bleach. So that was quite expected, but my sort of goal is to grow the hair out blonde rather than to grow hair, then bleach it blonde, lose length, and then it's like sort of starting again. So I was like, it's rather just bleach it now, and then as we're going forward, it like is healthier growing with the hair color. So that is basically the background. The hair obviously is also quite dry. It is more than dry because it's 4C textured hair. If like there was a 4D, maybe it would even fall under that category. So it is really dry. The bleach is also making it extra dry, so I needed to see if the shampoo would work on my hair as well. Also just to see the versatility of the shampoo, because I mean, I am a black female, so I'm not just like washing weaves. There's more, like I have more hair than the average female. I don't know, like black females, we have a lot of hair. We got wigs, we got weaves, we got this and that. So I just want to see if this shampoo will be worth my while if I need to use it all across the board like I do with my other shampoos. So as you can see, there's my hair, short and, you know, curly and stuff and dry. You can see the growth as the darkest band around the perimeter, like closest to my scalp. So that is the growth that I've gotten in like the past 3 to 4 weeks. It's quite a bit, it's quite sore, not my favorite. So the reason my hair does have so much growth and I'm not relaxing it is because my hair is quite thin as well. Just as a side note, my hair is very thin, so when I grow it out, I've had a video on this before and stuff, I like to grow it out naturally, so I don't relax it for like the first 2 to 3 months, and then after that the pain becomes way too much for me, and then I relax it. But just to get like some sort of thickness going, some sort of body and all of that stuff, especially because my hair is thin, I let it grow out naturally, let it be sore for those couple months, and then after that I know because I'm going to have that growth properly there, then I'll relax the hair. So with my natural hair, I obviously had to condition it, otherwise like that would be detrimental. I had to condition it just to make it softer, obviously for me to also comb through the hair when I blow dry it and all of these things. But I tell you, I'm afraid of combing my hair and the pain. You have no idea. And I feel like I say this in every video, but it's the honest truth. So yeah, so I conditioned it and then I blow dried it, and then I try to do plaits, makeshift plaits, just 2 plaits. Not the greatest, do not judge me, I'm not good at this. I've just recently started practicing on myself, and you know, like just sometimes going to the hair salon and paying like 180 rand for someone to braid your own hair is it's a bit pricey. So decided that I'm just going to try it out myself, so I did the 2 plaits. You know, it's a protective hairstyle, they're working for the purposes of me being able to put my wig on and it's sitting down good. So yeah, so I just did those, and then going back to the wig, I'm just going to show you guys me straightening it a little bit. I just use my normal straightening method. I put the wig on my mannequin head, it's so much easier to straighten that way. And yeah, so just showing that a little bit. And then for the installation of the wig, I use the sort of bald cap method, which I tend to use a lot more often than not. This is not very in-depth about that. I feel like I'll do a whole tutorial on that. Maybe my next hair video will be an actual tutorial on how to do all of that in depth and all that good stuff. But for now, I was just sort of rushing through it to show you guys how the whole process works, or how I do it rather. Okay, so to review the shampoo itself, what I really loved was the fact that it actually smelled like banana, which is really cool. I don't know how many people like banana or like bananas, like eating bananas, but if there aren't that many, I'm one of the few that do love bananas. Like I literally used to live on bananas when I was younger as well. So for me, this smelled really cool, but also it had this sort of tropical scent that came with that, and this is something that they have listed as one of the things that they wanted the product to have, which was crazy because that's exactly what I smelled before I even read through the information about the product. So I really enjoyed that. I thought that was pretty cool, instead of it having that more salon professional clean hair smell, rather like a tropical island summery smell. I also like the fact that the shampoo was helpful towards dry hair. I could feel it on my own hair, felt like it did contribute. I can't obviously say which shampoos I used to compare to this, but compared to the other shampoos that I do use, I did feel the difference in this being less drying of a shampoo and me not having to feel like, oh my gosh, I am going to deal with the cruisest of natural hairs. And obviously with the wig, it worked really well. I have no complaints. The fact that it worked really well on its own without conditioner is even better. Why am I hearing things? It's like after midnight and I'm hearing things. This is not cute. So I think that the shampoo itself overall performed really well. I'm very impressed with it. Onto the factor of, is it worth it? So I did say it retails for 110 rand, and this is the 250 milliliters bottle. Compared to like your sort of drugstore, so that would be Dis-Chem and Clicks shampoo brands, it is a bit more on the pricier side. But I feel like with this sort of brand, this is when you're sort of spoiling yourself. So it's like that bougie sort of luxury type of like, I want that different type of shampoo, or I want that really organic shampoo. I don't want it to have too many chemicals and things like that, which I think is what they pride themselves on. Also, if you're very conscious on what they test like their products on, if you are conscious about the animals and all these things, I really do think it's 100% worth it. It is one of those shampoos that I definitely spoil myself with, especially now that it's summer. I feel like you just want something that's gonna make you feel good and make you smell good, smell fresh, smell summery. So this for me really would be a good thing, especially if you get like the entire range. I think that would be great. I think could work well for you, but that's all like you dependent. For me, I would definitely recommend. Overall, I just like the brand itself. I mean, obviously I've known about the Body Shop for like ever, and I've bought a couple products there. My sister has bought makeup there as well, so it's not a brand that I'm unfamiliar with. So it's not like it was like the first time just fetching information and feeling like I should just present it. So it is a brand that I do enjoy using with particular parts, especially anything that they have that's like scented for washing body and things like that. Definitely do believe in it. And yeah, that's my review and slash demonstration of the usage of the shampoo. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, a big thank you to the Body Shop for partnering up with me on this video. They sponsored it. I'm very appreciative, and yeah, it's been really cool. I just want to say that this video also has been, like, as a side note, this video has been fun to do because I've just never known how I'd ever shoot or film myself, like washing my hair and all these things. So it was really cool to come up with different ways to do this, because obviously I've never like reviewed a shampoo before. So it was really fun to try and, you know, create content and try and get the best way to show it there and stuff like that. Just wanted to mention that so you guys know. So yes, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like and also comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and turn on your post notifications so that you guys can see when I post. If you don't get your post notifications, 9 out of 10 times, 10 out of 9 times, I have posted on Instagram that there's a new video up. So on my Instagram story, I will like always post when there is a new video up and all of that. So watch out for those. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.